The Hidden Gur asks, what consoles do you own? Okay, this may take a minute. I'm looking around my room and I see my TV and it has Christmas music on it for some odd reason. I believe it's that time of year already, but let's see, I see my PS2 obviously, I see my N64, I see my Wii, which I'm also going to count as a GameCube because I did have a GameCube once but it broke. Or actually I only had a GameCube for a very short time. And it kind of like died on me, but so I guess I can count the Wii as a GameCube too because I have the ability to play GameCube games. Of course, you know, everybody has the virtual console, at least if you have the Wii, you probably do. So there's a lot of games from previous systems that I can now play, but I don't actually own those systems. The only reason I'm grouping GameCube into the Wii category is because A, I plan on getting a GameCube for Christmas for certain reasons, or shortly thereafter, and B, I can play, it's like, I don't know, it's like having two systems in one. Actually, the Wii has a lot of capabilities, so I don't know. I also have, right here, sitting next to me, with Birth by Sleep inside of it, is the PSP, PlayStation Portable, the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, which, where is that thing? Oh. Oh, I don't want to leave anybody out here. These game consoles are like my little babies, I guess. I don't know. Hello, camera. I'm thinking that might be it. No, that can't be it. Oh well, if I find any others, I'll either make an update in a video or something. Like, not an update video, but I'll mention it in an LP part, or I'll make an annotation, or I don't know. Okay, the Hidden Gur's second question is, who do you wish to meet the most? This is gonna sound weird, but keep in mind I am a Christian, so if I could not die, but still meet him, I'd like to meet God. I'd have a couple of not interesting questions, but I'd like to ask him a few things, get to chat with him, but that's mostly just for my personal beliefs. Yeah, it would be cool to meet God. But anyway, I'm going to get off of that because I know some people don't believe the same ways as I, and that is completely fine. I'm not going to try to force anything on anybody, but the next question is, Thunder Madness USA asks, what's your favorite candy? Oh, that's a tough one as well. As a kid I used to like eating Reese's peanut butter cups, but lately I haven't really eaten those or really anything peanut butter for just a few personal reasons, but lately, I don't know, lollipops are really good to me lately for some odd reason. Anything fruity like gummy bears and lollipops, those have been really good lately. So yeah, I might go with one of those. Of course, who doesn't like a good bar of chocolate sundae, so. And favorite Pokemon. This is kind of what I say a lot, but heck, I've said Shiny Umbreon too many times. I'm gonna go with Milotic. Milotic's an awesome water type, probably one of my favorites next to Lapras, so I'll go with Milotic on this one. Okay, the next question is, Anubis XDMJO asks, question 1, are you afraid of spiders? Yes, I would say I'm afraid of spiders. I'm not a fan. I can kill them as long as they're not too big. Like a tarantula, forget it. Of course, I've never seen one in real life, and pray God that I never do, but... And what do you freak out with the most? Animals, insects, etc. I'm not really sure on that one. Don't really have many biggest fears, so... I don't know, I don't like bugs, I don't like, you know, like, things like that. Not a huge fan of creepy things, but I can tolerate it when it comes to Halloween. I don't know. I don't really have too many really big fears. So I'll go with that on that one, but, anyway. Next question. VDO Gamer Gray asks, any LP or inspiration? Like I said, I answered this one before. I've had a lot of inspirations, you know, Chugga, Super Scar Marine, Maryland, Batman 502, Nintendo Sun. There's been a lot of inspirations, so I talked more about that one in the beginning of this Q&A, I mean. Dr. Peppy64 asks, what's your favorite game system and what's your favorite game on that system? I have to say that there's lately been a tie for me in between the, I wouldn't say a tie, but game system, I guess I'll go with Nintendo based. I'd go with the Nintendo Wii. And there is a lot of amazing games on that system, so I might just be generic and probably pick a mainstream game, but I don't know what my favorite one on the Wii is. I really like the Galaxies, and I really like, you know, Zelda Twilight Princess, and also like, you know, Brawl and Mario Kart racings and stuff like that, and just Mario Bros. Wii. So, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite on the Wii, I just really like that console. But I also have, one of my favorite consoles is the PS2, which is obviously not Nintendo. And I have to say my favorite game on that is Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I kind of have a history with that game. It's one of the very first games that I owned when I started getting into gaming. So yeah, like I said, I'm a very light gamer, but so that's why some of you guys may even know more about gaming than I do. But I am working on learning, and I'm working on expanding my horizons bit by bit by bit. But like I said, these things cost money, something of which I don't have much of. I mean, I have enough to, you know, not go bankrupt, but anyway. Next question is from Clonosonic. Question 1, what's your favorite Zelda warping song? I think I read this one wrong the first time when I was glancing over the questions. I thought it just said his favorite Zelda song, so I was kind of prepared for that. I'm just gonna hope that that was a question later on. Zelda warping song though. Let's see. The Twilight Princess didn't have any songs. Majora's Mask only had the song of Soaring, and that's definitely not one of my favorite songs. I mean, it's a good song and everything, you know, actually, no, what? That's the Song of Storms, you fool. I don't know, Song of Soaring was okay, but, and Wind Waker had the Ballad of the Gales, which was okay too, you know, but I'm gonna go on Ocarina of Time on this one. You guys have to understand that, like, I'm trying to, you know, find more and more Zelda games. And I've been working on the 2D ones lately. Lately I've been playing Minish Cap, and I'm trying to look into getting, like, once I have more money for virtual console games, I'm trying to look into getting A Link to the Past. And I also might think about getting Four Swords Adventures pretty soon here, too. And of course I have the original Legend of Zelda, but, I guess I'll go with Ocarina when it comes to warping songs. And my favorite one out of those is probably the Requiem of Spirits. I don't know why, just something about that one's nice. I also like the Serenade of Water. Probably it's a tie between those two. Okay, next up from Clonosonic is who is your favorite princess? Zelda, Peach, or Rosalina? She counts because she's the Princess of Lumas. Or Princess of Lumas. But I'm the Luma of Let's Plays. I'm the Princess of Luma. Nah, I gotta give that one to Rosalina. I'm gonna go with Zelda on this one. Next up would obviously be Rosalina. Dead last would be Peach. Sorry, Peach, I'm just not a Peach fan. At least Zelda can hold her own. I mean, heck, she was Sheik. In Twilight Princess, she had a sword. In Wind Waker, she was actually Tetra, but then kind of lost all of her awesomeness when she became Princess Zelda. But still, she was still an awesome character in Wind Waker as Tetra. I don't know. There's just something about Zelda that probably makes her my favorite Nintendo princess. Dark Beamer 97 asks, if you had 1 million subscribers, would you like to meet them all in person? Wow. If I had 1 million subscribers, I don't know if it would be possible to meet them all in person. I would like to, that would be cool, but I don't know if it would actually be possible. Yeah, I can see it now, a gigantic stage me. Hi, everybody. No. but yeah, that would be cool. Of course, if I had 1 million subscribers, I wouldn't exactly know where to put them all in terms of, like, space and area, but to meet all of them, but I don't know. It's kind of a cool thought to think about. You never know. And number 2, if you could be any Pokemon, which one would you be? I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool to be I want to go with maybe a Chimchar. Chimchar's got to be one of my favorite fire starters. Although I'm not the biggest fan of Infernape ever. And I will admit, Blaziken, when it comes to fully evolved fire fighting starters, is probably the king of them all. Next up would be Infernape. Daedalus would be this new one, which I'm not really thrilled that they went the fire fighting route, but still. But I would definitely say it would be cool to be a Chimchar. And I'm probably just saying that because a lot of times in my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, I just, like, take the quiz over and over again until I'm either an Eevee or a Pikachu or a Chimchar. So, yeah. Okay, next up is... Oh wait, I already answered that question. From Avatar BYCS. What is your favorite Pokemon of all time? You can include 5th gen Pokemon. Okay, well let's see, I've said the legendaries, Rayquaza and Hello and all of them. And of course Zekrom. I've said, Milotic and Lapras and Shiny Umbreons and... Okay, well let's go with the Let's go with the 5th gen Pokemon. I would have to say one of my favorite 5th gen Pokemon so far is probably, and it's definitely not of all time, because I don't know if I can narrow it down, because there's so many of my favorites, like, there's too many to name, but let's go with the 5th gen Pokemon this time. I'm gonna go with that, it's right now, I really like that fully evolved grass starter type. It just, to me, looks like a grass Milotic, and that is just awesome. I also like that fire ghost type that looks like a chandelier. I'm totally using that on my team. So between those two, this is probably my favorite 5th gen Pokemon so far. Also I like Zekrom too. Indiana Wright asks... Hold on, it takes me a second to find the question. Okay, I remember you asked me this on my channel, and I thought that I would just wait and answer this here. What type of capture card do you use? Okay. The type of capture card that I use is the same one as Nintendo Capri Sun, and I'll put a link in the description to this video, whatever part we may be on. Oh jeez, we're probably at part 4, and I thought this was going to take 2 parts. It's because I tend to blather, but case in point right now. But anyway, good talk. The capture card that I use is a... Oh, come over here, capture card. Let me read this thing on it. It is a one-touch video capture VC500 Diamond Multimedia capture card. And I'll put the link in the description of where you can find this. I believe the Diamond Multimedia had it on their website, but I found it on Amazon, I believe. Either that or somewhere else. I don't remember. But that's the capture card I use. Same one as Nintendo Capri Sun. And a couple other LPers that I know. And by know, I mean I've heard of, not actually know, but... And Indiana Wright's second question. Out of all the dungeons in every Zelda game you played so far, which one is your favorite? Let's see here. I don't know if I can narrow them down. So of all the Zelda games I've played so far, I might just list off my favorite of each one. I'm going to say, in no particular order, from Ocarina, I would have to say my favorite temple would probably be the, Spirit Temple. Definitely the Spirit Temple. From Majora's Mask, my favorite would definitely be Stone Tower. Even though that one can be a pain to finish, it's still probably my favorite. Next up would probably be Snowhead. From Wind Waker, my favorite there is probably the Earth Temple, and I know, or actually no, let's take that one back. That's my second favorite. My favorite out of Wind Waker is the Tower of the Gods. How could I forget that one? Let's see, from Twilight Princess, as you guys know, my favorite is the Temple of Time.